time I close my eyes.
John Henry, great businessman, John. Thank you very much. Great businessman.
Harder. Snakes get slithery. Lean in, show y'all the meaning of chivalry. Rap ruler, you can ask Buddha. Right jab like Zab Judah. Every member on my team is a shooter. Tight like a room, no room for intruder.
Yes, guys. Big up, everyone. Big up, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to the show. How is everyone? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How are we all doing, guys? How are we all doing? How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Hope we're doing good. Hope we're all doing good. Guys, I hope everyone's well. It is Friday. It is Friday. And yeah, you know what? I love Fridays, man. I love Fridays. I love Fridays. We're gonna be talking everything about Frimpong Friday. Obviously, Frimpong is a new Liverpool player today. And obviously there's the Wirtz news to talk about as well. Loads of stuff to talk about, man. Loads of stuff to talk about. I hope you guys are good in the chat as well. And yeah, man, everyone's doing well. Everyone's doing well. Big up everyone. Frimpong Friday, man. Big up. Frimpong Friday, man. Hope we're doing good. It's party time, man. You know what it is. It's party time over here. And yeah, we're enjoying, man. We're enjoying. We're eating well. Do you know what I mean? We're eating well over here. You know, I still see people moaning, complaining. Oh, we ain't got a defensive midfielder. We ain't got a striker. We ain't got a centre back. People chill, man. I see people still moaning about the Wirtz stuff. Chill, man. It's all good. It's going to happen in the next, few hours, couple of days, whatever it is. I don't know if people have seen the breaking news, but it looks like it's good. And yeah, Liverpool are on their way, man, to getting Arne Slot's brand new Liverpool, man. You know, big up Pat Tate in the chat always, man. Big up my man Pat Tate. Big up my man K-Mac as well. How you doing, man? I think K-Mac can be a Gabby live on a Sam's channel. So I'm only going to go for about an hour today, 55 minutes to an hour, because I am on a Sam's channel at 11 p.m. Yeah, big up to everyone as well who's asking me about my health. Appreciate it. Obviously, my hip and leg is really bad, but I appreciate everyone asking about me and asking if I'm okay, guys. You know, that's really appreciated. I do appreciate that, guys. I really do. Frimpong in Ekatike next, Jamie. Maybe we see Ekatike next. But yeah, looking like Elon Musk. I have no idea what people were chatting about, man. Big up Paul, big up Manuel, big up Pat Tate, big up Gary, Yuri in the house, Selena in the house. Who's this ball fraud? I want Jamie back. I don't know what people were talking about, man. I don't know what people were talking about. That Brad Pitt fan, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Simon in the chair, in the house. Fez as well. Hope we're all doing good, man. It's party time. We're Liverpool fans. You know, we're acting like the big boys that we're meant to be. We're acting like champions. This is what champions do. I believe there's a certain player that left today. A certain player left today because he didn't think the club had ambition. He's like, no, this club don't have ambition. You know, I'm not sure about this Arne Slot fella. And he left today. That geezer's gone. He's already taken Liverpool out of his bio and put Real Madrid there. He couldn't wait to put Real Madrid in his bio. Can you imagine that? Like, that was the most important thing to him. Oh, I love this football club. You know, kissing the badge, kissing the badge. And then he's like, no. Fuck all that. Let's take Liverpool out my bio now. Yeah, playing for Madrid now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that as quick as we can. You know what I mean? What a cuck. Man, what a cuck. An absolute cuck. Big up Cafe in the chat. Big up my man Sean as well. Yeah, exactly, Sean. I'm with you, man. You know, it's yeah, man's like, yeah, exactly, Cam. Like, no, fuck this man. Like, how can you put Madrid? How can you go that quick? Do you know when people back in the day, when people actually used Facebook back in the day? And people used to, if you met someone for a couple of days, people always put in a relationship in their Facebook status, didn't they? In a relationship, although you only knew the person for like 2 days, in a relationship. So everyone on Facebook knew you was in a relationship, and then like 2 days later, no longer in a relationship. That's Trent, man. Yes, that's Trent. Trent's a Facebook whore. That's what Trent is, man. It's a Facebook whore. You know what I'm saying? And then, not only that, but there's one thing I've got to take care of, guys. That it's complicated. That's the one. Right. There's one thing I've got to take care of, guys. There's one thing I've got to take care of. There is one thing we need to take care of, guys, yeah? One thing we need to take care of. Let's see if I can rip it. There we go. 3 points. Swish. The thing we got to take care of. This absolute cockwomble. Yeah? By the way, if he doesn't go Man City now, I'm fucked. I will never coach for anyone but Jurgen Klopp. I will never coach for anyone but Jurgen Klopp. I will never do this. I will never do that. I won't coach for another. You know, I won't be a coach for anyone else but Jurgen Klopp. I wrote this book, man. I wrote this book. Yeah. I wrote all the secrets in this book so people can figure out how to fucking play on us. Yeah. I wrote all this shit. Yeah. I wrote all this shit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to play for anyone else. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Fuck you. Yeah. Yeah, no, man. No. Yeah, what are we doing here? Seriously. Seriously. What? Pep? The rat. You know, what's Pep going to say now, yeah? What's Pep's new book? You know, what's he doing? Transfer is our training is our transfer, he said, yeah, in that fucking pile of shit, yeah. Training is our transfer. What does he say now? What's his new one? Oil is our training. Is that his new book? Pep Lijnders' his new book. Oil is our training. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing, yeah. Move the plants in a little bit, shall we? Move the plants. Bring in the foliage. Let's bring in the foliage. Foliage is better than. I'd rather have this than the Arne Slot book, yeah? Yeah, I'd rather have this than the not Arne Slot book. Big up Arne Slot, my man. This fucking Pep Lijnders pile of shit, yeah? I'd rather have him. All right, he's going to replace. Do you think this is a better replacement for the book? Yes or no in the chat? Should this take Pep Lijnders' place on the side here? Let me know, man. Should this take Pep Lijnders' place on the side? Let me know in the chat, yes or no. What we're doing? Should this take his place on the side? Yeah, we're going for it. Right, here you go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Look at the man. Look at that. There he is. There he is. Look at that, yeah. Can't see it now over my huge shoulders. I do apologise. No, man. Well, you know, yeah. Well, I don't want to. Yeah, go to Man City, man. Go to Man City. I think that looks better. There you go. I think that looks far better. There you go. Looks cleaner now, don't it? Looks cleaner. I've got the foliage in. Let's get the foliage in now. Yeah. There we go, man. Much better, man. A bomber, Diaz departure. Let's have a look. We've cleaned our souls now. We've cleaned our souls. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the bomber. Al Nasser consider Luis Diaz as one of their main targets for the summer. Window to restart with ambitious plan. Barcelona have also Luis Diaz on their list, but it depends on financial requests. Who's with the bomber, guys? Let me have a look. We got so. Yeah, I feel cleansed. Don't go lie, guys. So yeah, it's from Fabrizio. Hanko and Luis Diaz among top priorities, eh? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Jurgen Klopp's former assistant, Pep Lijnders, is set to join Pep Guardiola at Man City. He can fucking suck my dick. Fuck him. Yeah. Okay. I did see. I don't know if anyone else saw it, man. No. The Bobby Firmino book is safe. The Bobby Firmino book's safe. Even Jordan's safe. I ain't gonna lie, I still got a bit of love for Jordan Henderson, man. He was a great captain for Liverpool. I've got love for Jordan Henderson, yeah. So he's safe. Bobby's safe. Might have to get a new book to go there. Guys, what new book should I put on the shelf? What new book should I put on the shelf? Let me know. Give me some book things in the chat, guys. What new Liverpool book should I put on the shelf? Let me know. Let me know, man. Big up everyone, man. There it is for itself. Big up my man Pat Tate as well, man. Legend. Pace, flight, and fair. The next stage of Slot's Liverpool project. I love it, K-Mac. Alan Anson's a good shout. Kloppo. Klopp got a book. I don't even know. Klopp at Gary Neville, you know. Get the alley one. Sorry. Razzle. Big up, Colin. Klopp's bio. Should I get some Playboy, you know? Should I get Klopp's one? Because I've got love for Klopp. We all got love for Klopp, man. Linda's that Man City, that effing hilarious. Andrew, we've just ripped out. For anyone who's just joining in, obviously go back to the start when this video finishes. But you will notice that we have destroyed the Pep Lijnders book because he's done, obviously, us dirty. You know, if anyone's read the book, yeah, all right, get a picture of this, guys. Get a picture. If anyone's read this book, yeah, Pep Lijnders goes on about things doing it the right way, not like Manchester City. Pep Lijnders goes on about Liverpool doing it the Liverpool way. Nothing else compares. It's the right way to do football. Not all this oil investment and billions spent year after year. Yeah. And then where does he decide to go? Look, if he doesn't go to Man City, I'm going to look like a dick. I get it. But fuck him anyway. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Dalglish's book. There you go. That's what we do. I ain't got Robbie's book actually. I might have to get a few books, man. Yeah, Kathy Lloyd. I do remember Kathy Lloyd. Yeah. Sean, that's bad, man. Jamie coined a coppish like this. I ain't got a lot of time in me. I've got to be on a Sam show at 12 o'clock. At 11 o'clock. I've got to be on a Sam show. So we're going quick here. I'll be back later tomorrow, though. We'll go more in rush. Do you know what? I'm going to buy a few books, you know. 50 Shades of Grey, man. Big up my man Solo P1 in the chat, man. Big up to you, brother. It's worse. He's a worse rat now that Trent moved to Madrid. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Fowler book will look great. Yeah, I'm going to get a few, man. Let's have a look at Amazon right now. Let's have a look at Amazon, yeah? And then I'll get back into my talk about it's Frimpong Friday, isn't it? It's Frimpong Friday. What are we doing around here? There's me looking at Amazon. I will get into it, guys. If you can't tell, guys, I'm a little high, but big up. Friday, man. What do you want me? What do you want from me? Yeah, Big Sam's autobiography. I might get that for a laugh. You know what I mean? Reese is like, who's this stud and what have you done with Jamie? He's been, I've taken over. I'm just taking over. Go hog, wipe your ass. That might have to be a members video, Colin. You know what I mean? Razzle Fridays, you know. Jesus. King Kenny, yeah. Let's have a look. You better have it, fucking Amazon. That's all I'm telling you right now. There you go. Kenny Dalglish's autobiography. Right. How much is it? My autobiography by Dalglish. Why does it say 90p? That's a bit harsh. I ain't paying 90p. I want to pay more. 90p for Kenny Dalglish's autobiography. What are we doing here? That can't be real. Kenny Dalglish, My Life by Kenny Dalglish. Audio cassette. This ain't 1993. Audio cassette. Does anyone in the chat? There's got to be people in the chat who ain't got a clue what audio cassette is. You know what I'm saying? Big up your husband, Jamie. Jokes. Big up to you. Big up Kathy in the chat as well, man. 100 new members of James doing the Pet White, man. Jamie Kojak, I take it. Kenny Dalglish, My Life in audio cassette. What are we doing? Kenny Dalglish, My Liverpool Home. Died in the Wall Red. Oh, my word. By Kenny Dalglish, Kindle edition. I'll get the paperback, obviously. I don't Kindle. What are we doing here? Yeah, I'm put that in my basket. There you go. That'll be the next book on the shelf. Put that in my basket, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've got Fowler's book coming as well. There you go. I'll put a few in there already, man. Big up, Mr. Pat Tate, as always, man. Big up to you. Oh, Stevie's book, Great shout. I don't even know why I didn't think of Stevie, man. Why didn't I think of Stevie? Don't know. Right, let me get back to this Luis Diaz stuff quickly because you guys have just let me know about Fabrizio's bomber. So now Nasir consider Luis Diaz one of their main targets. I don't know if anyone saw it earlier, but Luis Diaz put something on his Instagram. I found it on Twitter. Apparently, this is on his Instagram. So Luis Diaz said, and so comes to an end of another season at this incredible club. And what a season it was. The long-awaited league title has returned to Anfield. The Premier League is ours, and it feels amazing to know that no one doubts we were the best. And because of that, truly deserved it. We were a real team, a strong group, a family, always backed by extraordinary supporters. Big up, Luis Diaz. It's hard to find fans anywhere in the world as dedicated, passionate as those. Anyone who plays for the badge is bound to miss this incredible atmosphere one day. My thanks goes to everyone, teammates, coaching staff, club staff, and of course supporters. It was an unforgettable season and one I'll always carry in my heart. You never walk alone, Luis Diaz. So, yes, Daryl. Yeah, you've missed it all, Daryl. We ripped that bad boy up. There you hear it. Straight from Luis Diaz himself, man. Pick up, my man. WeChat Football. Don't forget to subscribe to WeChat Football, guys. Go and make sure you go and subscribe to WeChat Football. Any mods in the chat, if you could link anyone who's got a YouTube channel and put links in the live chat, I'd appreciate it. There's a bomber by Joyce now. Hang on. I can't keep up, man. I can't keep up. There's more bombers than... Is there a bomber by Joyce? Let me have a look. If there's not K-Mac, you're getting banned. Joking. Let me have a look. I haven't seen nothing yet, man. Link it in the live chat, man, if you can see anything. I haven't seen anything yet. Not seen a thing yet. But yeah, Luis Diaz, with that Instagram message to the Liverpool fans, it sounds like, when I read that, first of all, it's basically a goodbye message. It does look like Luis Diaz is off, and Liverpool will wait for a good bid for Luis Diaz. Oh yeah, we read that already, K-Mac. Yeah, we read. I was going to get to that with the Vert stuff. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Big up, man. Yeah, as soon as I read that from Luis Diaz himself, it sounds like a goodbye message. It sounds like, thank you very much. That was the greatest season of my life. You guys are beautiful. The city's beautiful. I will never forget the year I just had. It's basically saying, like, I'm off now. I'll see you soon. See you down the line. It's that kind of message. And big up to Luis Diaz. I've not always been Luis Diaz's... I've not always been Luis Diaz's biggest supporter, but I will admit this right now. He has grown on me this season, man. He's grown on me immensely this season. He's been an exceptional professional, an exceptional human being, and an exceptional player this season. I do think it's right for Liverpool to sell Luis Diaz this year, though. Obviously, Liverpool weren't going to give Luis Diaz a new contract. And this is the hottest Luis Diaz has been as a player for Liverpool since he's been here. And it makes sense to sell him now and get the most money you can for Luis Diaz. So I do agree with it. Darwin Núñez is going to go as well. Straight off the back there, you're probably looking at about 120 million quid for Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez combined. You know, that's a lot of money back that's all the money back what we're probably going to spend on Wirtz. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, big up Luis Diaz, man. I want to see some big ups to Luis Diaz in the chat, man, because, yeah, I got respect for Luis Diaz now. And that message on Instagram was far better than anything Trent said or wrote about Liverpool before he left Liverpool. And in case you guys have forgot what Trent did, he took Liverpool out of his bio like that and put Real Madrid in straight away. He didn't even sleep on it for 24 hours. The man was like, no, scrub that out now, put Real Madrid in. Man's a scumbag, man. Man's a scumbag. Absolute scumbag. But look, only Liverpool can get money for a free transfer. So big up Michael Edwards, big up Richard Hughes, big up Billy Hogan, big up all the guys in charge over there. They got a £10 million fee in the end to let Trent Alexander-Arnold go early. Do you know what also that does? That's what it does. Big up Delwyn. I'll read your super in 1 minute, my friend. Big up to you. Do you know what that does for Liverpool? So Frimpong was bought for 29.5 million. That was the official transfer cost of Frimpong, who is going to play right back for Liverpool, because we'll get to that in a minute. 29.5 million. Also, that is paid over 3 £10 million instalments over 3 years. So the first year, 10 million, the second year, 10 million, the third year, 10 million. With Trent going to Real Madrid now, and we're getting us a £10 million fee, we've already paid for Frimpong's first year. So the Frimpong first year payment has already been paid because we got the money from Trent leaving. This club, when they do business, man, they do business better than any other club in the world. I keep saying this. When we're up for it and we want to do proper business, no one, and I mean no one can match us. Nobody. 1 second, guys. I do apologise. My daughter's asleep on the bed, so I just had to make sure she was okay. We are cooking, Kathy, exactly. We are cooking. Now, Frimpong has said himself, he considers himself a right back. Now, we've had discussions. Where does Frimpong play? Me, K-Mac, you know, all of us, we've had conversations. Where K-Mac, where's Frimpong going to play? Where's he going to be used? And he himself has come out today and said, I consider myself a right back. It was just at Bayer Leverkusen that Alonso played free at the back, that he had to play right wing back. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's good, Kathy. She's just falling asleep on my bed. That's all. Took me out of my thing there. So he considers himself a right back, and if he's a right back, big up, man. Like, if that's where he wants to play. If you think about it, there's not many teams that really play free at the back with 2 wing backs. You don't get a lot of teams around, especially top teams, that actually play free at the back. So Frimpong is a right back. He's always been a right back. He was a right back at Celtic. He was a right back, I believe, in the Man City youth team. It was actually when he was younger, playing in the Dutch academies, they told him he didn't have the strength or power to play or the technical ability to play as a winger. So they made him a right back. And himself today says he's a right back, man. And he's a right back. And great competition there. Now we've got 2 right backs, man. Now we've got 2 right backs, Conor Bradley and obviously Jerry Frimpong. By the way, I call him Jerry because that's what Bayer Leverkusen nickname him. No one knows that guy. Bayer Leverkusen, by the way, class club. I want some W's in the chat for Bayer Leverkusen because they're a classy club, man. They put a lovely video out today about Frimpong when he left for Liverpool. It's out on YouTube and Bayer Leverkusen's own channel. Go and check it out. It's a lovely montage and video about him. They call him Jerry, so I'm going to call him Jerry from there on, Mr. Jerry Frimpong. Also, he can play. Yeah, look at him W's, man. Let's get him W. Classy football club, man. Classy football club. But he can play the occasional game at right wing when needed. So it's a good investment by Liverpool. Again, a great investment, just under 30 million quid for me, a very good right back, right-sided footballer. Great pace, good technical ability, plays with his head up, dribbles very well as well. We've seen video footage before where he crosses the ball extremely well. He drives at full-backs. He causes them so much panic. His pace is out of this world. This is a good bit of business by Liverpool Football Club. And the first year is already paid because somehow we got 10 million for Trent when he's a free transfer. So big up my football club, man. Big up my football club every single day of the week, man. Big up my football club. Let's get a Delwyn Super. Big up a Delwyn the Super as well. It's much love to you, man. Let me just get that up now. Big up Delwyn Jones, my friend till the end. To me, Saudi interest in Diaz has been up last April. Looks like we may have to be after looking at taking forward position if he leaves. For Mariah May signing for WWE's women's division in WWE looks to sustain his stats. Big up Delwyn with the wrestling question as well. Yeah, big up Mariah May, man. Wow, if you know, you know. Yeah, it's going to be awesome, man. Big up to that. And look, yeah, Diaz to Saudi always looks like it's been on for a while now, as you say, since April. So, yeah, I'm all for people like Luis Diaz moving on at the right time, looking at a new project. He's been good for Liverpool this year. He's had a great year. And he wants to move on, man. And I appreciate that. We'll go make money back, man. Big up my man. And it says, unlike certain clubs, Jay, did you see who greeted them rat in Madrid? I did. He couldn't wait to meet him, could he? He couldn't wait to meet him. But Trent, you're here, Trent. You know, I can play this video one more time. I'm not going to play this video ever again. I'm just going to play this one more time.
Let us talk about Trent getting booed, man. That was fucking beautiful.
Mate, the crowd turned on him like he shagged the cop. He came on and the stadium booed like we just subbed off Stevie G for a traffic cone.
He walked out like some dramatic little prince, all gelled up chest puff, and then boom, 50,000 people saying fuck you in surround sound.
Deserved, to be honest. You announce your team leaving for Madrid and then expect roses and kisses. Bro, this isn't Love Island. It is Liverpool, and you've been defending like wet toast for 2 years.
He thought he would get a standing ovation. Instead, he got booed so hard the subs bench winced.
And you know, the second he got home, he was on FaceTime to Jude. All said like, bro, they were so mean to me. Jude's probably sat there in his Versace robe, sipping Rioja. Like, anyway, training starts at 9.
No, but really, fucking hell, I've actually seen more backbone in cooked spaghetti. You're off to Madrid. Good for you. Just don't expect us to pretend your crosses didn't land in the Mercy half this season.
And that defending, Jesus. I've been babysitting that right flank for so long, I might as well get child support.
He is lucky I don't sell merch saying Trent bottled it because I would be rich. Wait, actually, never mind.
Yeah, it's the last time I'm going to play a video because we don't need to play again, man. Yeah, we don't need to play again. Now, the left wing position, I see a lot of you in the chat there talking some names on the left wing position. It would be... I don't know who they're going to buy for left wing. I'm going to be serious now. I know they like, is it Fofana from Lyon? Is that where he plays? Now, obviously, he's a young guy. He's not experienced all that, but he's got a lot about his game that could be very exciting. If Cody Gakpo's staying, which I don't see Liverpool selling both left wingers. That's too much work to do with the transfer market. You don't need to sell too many players this summer because you could actually disrupt the whole team and the atmosphere of the squad. With Diaz look like at this moment in time, could be off. I think Cody Gakpo will stay and be the main left winger. And I think you could go and see someone like Malik Fofana, is that his name? I think you could go and get him for a reasonably decent amount of money. And, you know, I think it wouldn't cost too much. You put him in the side. Yeah, I think it'd be good, man. You know, you got him and Cody Gakpo as your number one left winger, and then you have someone like that. Yeah, everyone's saying Mane vibes, man. Mane vibes. Yeah, for fun. I think he'd be a good player, man. He's got that pace as well, burning pace. He might be extremely good off the bench. I know he's raw and he's still a bit green. I get it, but that pace, that energy, that trickery off the bench against tired legs in the Premier League and in Europe, I think could be a good little bit of business for Liverpool. If I'm telling the truth there, I think that'd be a good bit of business. Interesting. Jamie Gittins, yeah, Jamie Gittins. I think Jamie Gittins would be I'm not sure about Jamie. Yeah, maybe. I see a lot of Gordon in the chat. I just don't think Liverpool going to spend that much money. I'm not sure how much Fofana is. 40 million, something like that. I mean, Gordon's going to cost you what? 80, 90 million quid. When you still need a striker, I just don't see that being the case. Doué, obviously, Mays is that would be a beautiful transfer. I think Doué's he's going to be a superstar at PSG. I just don't see that ever happening. And obviously, there is the other one, the Atletico Bilbao player, Nico Williams. Now, Nico Williams' release clause, I believe, is like 52 million euros, which is about what, 45 million quid. That might interest Liverpool. Fofana's only 20 million. Yeah, well, I'm going for Fofana then. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Same. Nico Williams might interest Liverpool because if his release clause is 45 million, it might interest them. But look, let's talk about the Vert stuff quickly because I do have to go in about 20 minutes, yeah? Let's talk about the Vert stuff. So I know all this Vert stuff is continuing, and there you go. As I mentioned, Nico Williams, it is now being reported that Liverpool are seriously considering a move for Nico Williams this summer. There you go. It's like I knew Liverpool would like Nico Williams, guys. He's got a very cheap release clause for a player with a lot of potential. So Liverpool apparently seriously considering a move for Nico Williams. There you go. Could happen. There you go. I just thought that would interest Liverpool, so I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, Nico Williams could be the one, man. It could be the one. It would interest Liverpool massively because, you know, he's got a lot of upside to his game, a lot of potential to his game for a very, very cheap price. I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, but I actually think he could do bits at Liverpool. I really do. I think there is a player there. So obviously a lot of people are worrying about the Vert still. Me, personally, I'm not, because I understand how complicated and how difficult these transfers are to make. They're very extremely hard and difficult transfers to make. So I'm not too worried about it. And we'll go get into some details. But let me first say, big up David Super. Big up David, my man. Jamie, I'm glad we are moving like the big club we are in this transfer market. You never walk home. Big up you, man, with the Super as well. Big up Delwyn with the Super as well. Much love to you guys supporting the channel. Appreciate the love. So, sources suggest that Leverkusen are now happy with the fee being offered by Liverpool for Florian Wirtz, which includes add-ons, and are in the process of negotiating how their payments will be made. It is expected that the add-ons will not be too challenging and include qualifying for the Champions League, and Liverpool could play a higher overall package with more costly add-ons, but they would include winning competitions such as the Premier League and Champions League. These are some of the rumours coming through right now. Obviously, Paul Joyce has also said, while the offer, which equates to 130 million and is inclusive of add-ons, has not been accepted so far for Wirtz, there is no sense that of a call will not be reached for the coming days. So basically, Paul Joyce is saying right now, Liverpool are putting a massive bid for him. Well, it's the instalment prices. So what Bayer Leverkusen want, they just want to make sure the instalments that they're going to receive are gettable. Because what Leverkusen don't want Liverpool to do, they don't want Liverpool to go, right, we're going to give you 20 million in instalments on him and make the instalments really difficult for him to achieve. Because it's going to be hard for Bayer Leverkusen then to recoup their money. But they want things like Liverpool get Champions League football next year. There's an add-on in instalment. Liverpool should comfortably get top 4 next year. So there's one. And then ones like winning the Champions League and winning the Premier League. It's not an impossible instalment, the way Liverpool are rocking right now. One of them could be more achievable, than ever. Do you know what I mean? So, guys, don't worry about the Wirtz stuff. It's exciting times, as Malcolm says. Things are going to happen. But these deals, this is such a huge deal. We're talking, it's going to be a British record. It's going to go over the Casado deal. I think Liverpool are going to spend it's going to be about 120 million pounds, not 120 million euros. It's going to be 120 million pounds, which is going to work out around 140 million euros. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a British record. And these things just, when you're doing these little tiny bits and pieces here and there, it just takes a little bit of time to sort together. But what I've read from Paul Joyce and everyone else today in the last hour or so about this, the initial fee, they're fine with. It's just the add-ons. It's them extra add-ons. They don't want them add-ons to be impossible and then they never receive their money. So it's a way of negotiating them add-ons. I reckon in the coming hours and days, that will be sorted, no problem about it. And the transfer window don't even open until Sunday, guys. So Liverpool can keep negotiating. Liverpool are in no hurry, guys. It's not like they got till tomorrow to do this deal. The transfer window don't legitimately open till Sunday. Yeah, so Liverpool got time, guys. Wirtz only wants to go to Liverpool. No one else is coming in for him. There's no one else there. It's just Leverkusen and Liverpool sitting down together, constantly going over the finer details of their lawyers and accountants and all that. And eventually it'll be, right, let's go do the medical and all that sort of beautiful stuff. It's going to happen, guys. No worries about it. No worries about it. Guys, make sure you're hitting that like button as well and subscribing to the channel. I would appreciate it. What we do for likes, man. Look, I'm looking on the slot, on a Friday night. Right? We've got 316 people in here. We've got 138 likes. Let's get 200 likes, guys, man. I'm doing my best on the slot on a Friday night impression, and we're not on 200 likes yet. Come on, peeps. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Big up my man Scraps, as always. I'd laugh if we got Kane for 50 million release clause. That would be hilarious. But yeah, the Wirtz stuff, it's going to happen, guys. Trust. I know everyone has PTSD because of the Casado thing. This is like a completely different kettle of fish. There's no other club. It's just Liverpool and Leverkusen. He wants to join Liverpool. This is what I love about it. He turns City down. I know City's PR are saying they couldn't afford it. That's bullshit. The most bullshit ever. Big up LB as well. Big City fan on his own channel said that's all bullshit. It's all PR. And he turned them down. He's turned Bayern Munich down. He's turned everyone down, man. The man just wants us. And Liverpool can take their time. There's no rush to these things. Let's get the right transfer for us and everybody. And we're going to get our man. It's going to be a British record, man. It's going to be a British record. And I think he'll play in that number 10 position. I know a lot of people think that he might go over and play at left wing. I'm not sure about that. I mean, he could yet. I mean, this is the thing. Diaz is going to look like he's leaving. Wirtz could easily go and play in that left wing position. But for 125 million quid, I think that's a waste of money if you go put him at left wing, personally. I think you want him through the middle. Yeah, that's where I personally think you want him. I just don't see us paying all that money, a British record, to play him left wing, when Liverpool can go and get a left winger, a good left winger for like 40 odd million quid. and play them left wing. I just don't see it. It could happen, of course, with Diaz going and Liverpool just go, you know what, Szoboszlai will stay where he is in the central areas. Wirtz will go over to the left, Salah on the right, and a new striker down the middle. And then you've got Cody Gakpo and Jota and all that on the bench. Could work, could look good. You know, it's not the end of the world for me. I'll be happy as long as Wirtz is in my team, man. But I think, yeah, Wirtz has to play through the middle, man. Be up, Jason, man. Big up, man. Big up, man. Could put Szoboszlai on the wing. Yeah, Szoboszlai actually likes playing left wing, you know. He likes playing there, right wing, left wing. I'm happy with it, man. I'm happy with it. You know what I'm saying? Gang and D, I won't worry about that. We ain't getting Anthony Gordon, man. No, we ain't getting Anthony Gordon. I think if we are after a left winger and we do want to get a left winger, it could be Nico Williams because his release clause is only £45 million. And that would interest Liverpool, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried, man. I'm not too worried. And obviously Diaz's sell pretty much is only a few million quid off from, you know, sorting out the Wirtz deal. Like Kirkez is next, so according to all the reports, Kirkez is the next through the door as soon as. So there is a rumor right now that Liverpool are doing both transfers at the same time, and Julian Ward is in charge of doing the Kirkez deal. And that's just going undercover at the moment. No one's really talking about it because all the highlight is on Wirtz. So there is a thing where Wirtz could be announced, and then 24 hours later, Kirkez could be announced. A bit like when Thiago and Jota joined. Do you remember when we bought Thiago, and then 12 or 24 hours later, we had Diogo Jota as well, and they were doing that under, you know, no one took any notice of it, and it just happened. So that's the rumours right now. The Kirkez stuff is being dealt with, and yeah, man, I would, if that's the case, man. Yeah, Gang Deep, yeah, from Fabrizio's just done it. I'll be Lauren in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, Lauren. Good to see you here, Lauren. Good to see you here. Yeah, and Diaz has put out basically a goodbye letter on Instagram as well, Gang and Deep. I don't know if you've read that letter yet. It's I'm not on Instagram, but it is on Twitter as well, and on there it says that it's almost a letter saying like I'm off. Basically, it's a nice message he puts in there, man. It's a nice message. Nice message. Be out everyone in the chat, guys. You guys are beautiful. Appreciate you all being here. Saudi gives us 90 million, man. I think Saudi are going to give us something like 70, 75 million, man. That's what I think. 70, 75 million. I think Darwin goes as well. I think we get about, 50 to 60 million for Darwin. I think Simicast is going to leave for around what we bought him for, 10, 11, 12 million quid like that. Queven Kelleher's going to go for around 25, 30 million. We're going to make a lot of money back. Go and make a lot of money back, man. Yeah, I don't know, Laura. Let me read it out one more time. I don't know. It sounds like so. Luis Diaz writes, and so comes to an end of another season at this incredible club. And what a season it was. The long-awaited league title has returned to Anfield. The Premier League is ours, and it feels amazing to know that no one doubts we were the best, and because of that, truly deserved it. We were a real team, a strong group, a family, always backed by extraordinary supporters. It's hard to find words anywhere in the world as dedicated and passionate as these. Anyone who plays for the badge is bound to miss this incredible atmosphere one day. My thanks go to everyone, teammates, coaching staff, club staff and supporters. It was an unforgettable season and one I always carry in my heart. You never walk alone. Like some of the word in there sounds like it's like I'm off sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But yeah. I can understand no one needed to, I don't know, because that came out and then Fabrizio came out with the thing that Al Nassr want Luis Diaz. So I don't know if it's 2 and 2 together, gets 5. I don't know, but yeah, I do see Luis Diaz leaving though, because we haven't given him a new contract, and there's been no word of Liverpool giving him a new contract either. So yeah, it could go both ways. To be fair, it could just be a thank you very much message. Appreciate the love this season, guys. We've done an incredible job. Or it could be interpreted as like, I will never forget this year. As long as I've been playing football, I will never forget this. Could be interpreted both ways, couldn't it? Could be interpreted both ways. But yeah, I know the striking situation is going to be interesting as well, because oh, hang on, I didn't realise that he's putting 20. Yeah, he's 29 next year, Lauren. This is what I'm saying. We've gave him no new contract. It makes sense for him to be sold this summer, don't it? It makes sense. Big up David Gray with the Super Brazils. Just says big up Jamie. Look at David's picture, man. Big up David Gray as always, man. Much love to you, man. Much love to you. Do we want to give Lucho an extension when he's 29? This is the thing, Lauren. And we haven't sat down with him yet. I don't, Irish Anfield Irishman, big up to you, my man. He says he's turned down a new deal. So if that's the case, I think we're going to get our most money for Luis Diaz this season, aren't we? He had a great year. He probably had his best year for Liverpool since he's come to the club, in my opinion. So you could sell him now when he's hot at a higher wage, at a higher bracket. You could give him a new deal, but then next year you might not get the same value as you get this year. So I can see it happening. I can see it happening. Uncharted Life Path, big up. Why do Liverpool fans twerk for people like Gordon and love forever wanting Diaz gone? No better winning an entire Prem. No one would buy your better output. I'm with you. I agree. I don't want Diaz sold this summer. I'm just saying it looks like what we're hearing at the moment with Fabrizio coming out right now. So now Nassr want him. Liverpool not giving him a new contract when he's got, only 2 years left on his deal. He's going to be 29 this year. No, next year. Like, do you go? Maybe we sell him. Maybe we sell him. Not that I want him to go, man. Not that I want him to go. Is it going to be Gordon, Jamie? No, I don't think Liverpool are going to pay. Anthony Gordon's just signed a new contract at Newcastle. It's going to cost us 80 or 90 million quid. I don't see that happening. If Liverpool are going to get a left winger, I think it might be Nico Williams, because Nico Williams' release clause is only £45 million. And I think Liverpool will look at that and go, Kirkhead's for 40 million quid, Nico Williams for 45 million quid, down your left-hand side. That's your left-hand side sorted for like just over £80 million. For 80 million quid. A left back and a left winger for 80 million quid. I think Liverpool might look at that as good business. It's not what I want personally. I would go for Malik Fofana for me, because I think Cody Gakpo would be number one choice at left wing if Diaz glows, and then you go and get Malik Fofana, who could be that player in a few years' time that just could be extraordinary. He's got a lot of talent. He's got a lot of like about him. So that's where I might go. But I think the club will be interested in Nico Williams because of his profile. Profile and PR is big in football, ain't it? And for only £45 million, I think they could go for it, man. I really do. But guys, I'm going to have to end it there because I ain't going on a Sam show now. Guys, what's going to happen? I'm going to end this show and you're going to be redirected to a Sam show that starts in 5 minutes. Make sure everyone goes over to a Sam show and say Jamie Phillips raid. Just put Jamie Phillips raid in the Sam show so he knows you're all coming over. Smash the like button, guys. Make sure we get to 200 likes. Guys, I'll probably be back tomorrow because there's bound to be more news tomorrow. So look, make sure you're subscribing it and notification bell. And if you didn't see the beginning of the show, we all ripped up Pep Lijnders' book together. So Pep Lijnders' book is no more. It's gone. And it's a bit hot here. So make sure you watch it back. Guys, I'll see you all in the Sam show in 1 minute. Make sure you all put, this is going to redirect you over. Just put Jane Phillips Raid in the chat. Much love. See you soon.